Americans have is that our confidence has been deeply, deeply shaken in the capacity of our government to figure out how to manage, regulate, create an economy that works for all Americans. Now, I'm not saying that's an easy issue. We live in a global economy, a lot of things have changed, it's a very complicated picture. But I think the confidence factor is a big one, and I just want to remind us all, speaking about the bipartisan nature of the problem that we face, that what happens in this country all too often is that partisanship, which can kind of sound, okay, well, you know, they're just trying to score points for the next election, all too often becomes brinkmanship. What do I mean? Well, let's remember what happened when our credit rating was knocked down just a little bit of a notch by S&P. Let's remember why they did it. I read the press release. Do you know why? It was because they didn't have faith that our political system could actually come to terms with what was going to be needed to move the American economy forward. I would suggest that most Americans feel the same way. So, again, I speak to you with the voice of 40% of Americans who look at this situation and say, I don't trust the Democrats or the Republicans, we've got to find a new way. And I would argue that the new way has to be restructuring our political system and our political process. That that's what's on the table, and that's very much in the hands of the American people.